I've got to go and put my washing into the tumble dryer right now, so I'll be gone for like 30 seconds. There you go, have some of that.
I can't be the only one who feels like I'm going nowhere. Just wishing somehow this dream will carry me. And I'll swear just one last time. They say the world is yours, so I'ma make it mine. 'Cause nothing is stopping you. You could set the world on fire. Nothing is stopping you. And if I go out, I'll go out screaming. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing. Cause nothing is stopping you. You could set the world on fire. Nothing is stopping you. And if I go out, I'll go out screaming. And if I go out, I'll go out
They vote Elite FPL.
And the gold award, this is the one. Elite FPL, well done. Big shout out to you, man.
Your past won't catch you now.
Jason, any more final thoughts?
No, just to say thank you everybody and for all the support again. And Steve-O, he's a bit mean, but he means well. And I'm not going to rise to the occasion. He can bash my team as much as he wants, but I don't care. It just makes me stronger. Makes me more keen to stay above him on the tables. And I guarantee, the end of this weekend, you're going to be looking up to me, Steve-O, thinking, what am I going to have to do? What I'm going to have to do to catch him?
Exactly. Cheers, Jason. Thank you so much. There was our co-host, Jason, there, bragging.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? Dread FPL, got James Bennett there, got Coolio 2fit. Welcome to the show, everybody. Good evening. Seems like it's been a little while since we last did a live stream. Right, guys? Hey, Toffee Man. Hey, Peter S. Hey, Rolando. A lot of members here. A lot of members. That's what I like to see. Boy. Super Cup. Who's excited for that? It's going to be awesome. So, for the last few weeks and months, it's been in the pipeline, and it's going to be pretty damn awesome. I'm talking dedicated streams, talking about the Super Cup, mentioning it during live games, content creators that have never taken part in any of our content before have joined this year. More members. We've got the gold members that have signed up at the beginning of the season. The EliteFPL.com website, they get an automatic buy-in to the Super Cup. All they need to do is register their interest via their form in the Discord. Where is the Google form, says Peter S? Well, you've probably been told where it is, and you probably found it by now, but it's just under the information tab on Discord. Hey Jacko, how's it going, mate? Rodrigo Mimoso, Jim Parry, Andre. Jim Parry was there early. Anna Reg's there too. Alex Volo's there. I'm glad you like the intro. I'm glad you liked the intro. McTominay scored, is he? I'm not watching the game, mate. Well, that's good. Already 6 minutes into the game. Tellez with the assist. McTominay goal. Goal, McTominay! Can anyone join? Right, so let me just. All the songs that I play are in the bottom right hand corner. So if anyone likes a song that's on in the stream, just look at the bottom right corner. That is where you find it all. Let's read some of that. So basically, guys, we have got a group stage competition and then a knockout competition all the way to the final, starting from game week 19 onwards. Okay, some big names: Johnny Butisse, Lynn B, Nathan Bacon, Planet FPL Suits, Will Thomas from Fantasy Football Hub. Oh yeah, Fantasy Football Hub. We're talking about them in a minute. We've got FPL Dave, we've got FPL Dare, we've got FPL Chef, Davey FPL, FPL Mate, we've got Block FPL, Cap King Gaming, FPL Penguin, Ben Dinnery, Ben Krellin, FPL Tactician, Andy Let's Talk FPL, Fergie from FPL Fantasy Football Hub. All involved in this competition, guys. Luke Williams, James Olcott's involved, FPL Tips, Nim Freer. Not to mention all of the moderators that wish to join. I'm sure all of them are. And more. There's possibly going to be more as well on the pipeline. But it looks like from what I've seen on Twitter and from what I've read in the Discord, it looks like there's going to be quite a lot of interest in joining this competition. And believe me, it's going to be really fun. It's going to be really fun. And the cool thing is, we're going to be doing a draw in the shed, my friends. We're going to be doing the draw in the shed. And how many people can enter? Well, it all depends. We're just waiting on a few names. It's Tobias. It's in the Discord. The link is in the Discord. Hello, Denver. How you doing, buddy? Got home from night shift. What's up? How can I enter? Honestly, essentially, get yourself in the Discord. Under the rules and information section, there is the sign-up sheet on Google. If you are a gold member or are a part of the Invitational League, you will automatically be accepted upon registration. So, not everyone may wish to take part in the Super Cup, and that's fine. That is a gold member, and not only that, not everyone may be. I mean, most people are, but some people may not be playing FPL at this current time. That are signed up for the Invitational League. So the best way forward and the easiest way forward, that's the least headache for me, is just get the guys that are in the Invitational League, members, gold members, and YouTube members, guys. If you're a YouTube member, you will automatically be given priority over people who aren't, and that's just the way it is. It's a show of thank you and appreciation to all of you guys that support the channel. The draw isn't happening tonight. Okay, this is the confusion, right? That it was originally going to happen tonight, but long story short, life has been busy, work has been busier than I thought it'd be, and I had to wait on a few confirmations, and also I needed to sort a few things out on the API side. So this is another cool thing, guys. This whole competition is going to be mostly or completely automated. Pulling from the power of the FPL API, we will be able to update in almost real time team scores, performances, rankings, and once the sheet's all there, guys, we will publish it for you guys to see. Once the draw's all done, we will publish the sheet and it will be there for you to check out. Hey Pounds, how you doing? Hey JC, what's up? And then it's first come, first serve. Once we've got the gold members, the YouTube members, and obviously all the content creators involved and drawn, it will then be first come, first serve on that. Yeah, so that's exactly. So you don't need to join the. So originally the idea was like to try and get everyone into a league, right? But some people may not have free league spots available, and some people may just, you know, we don't need it. We don't need to have a separate league. We've got it all down on a spreadsheet, which then feeds the actual competition itself. So you'll be able to see it on the spreadsheet live because it pulls off the API. Where is it on Discord, Jason? I'm here on there now. It's Techers. It's just under the information page at the top, mate. Right at the top, under info, under help. You should be able to see it. I'll move it. If you can't see it, I'm just going to move it under. I'm going to put it under leagues. If you guys can't see it, I'll move it down to the league section if you guys are having problems seeing it for whatever reason. There we go, guys. It's now under our leagues on Discord. There we go. Oh, you just saw it. All right. Hey, FPL Tips, man. How you doing? Yeah, it's gonna be good. Just signing up now. It says Bilal. Guys, let's talk about FPL as well this evening. If you want to get a call in and talk to me, feel free to jump in. Got any questions? Please ask in chat about the Super Cup. How's it going, Paulie, mate? How are things? Hey, Brendan. Yes, Brendan, as a member, you'll automatically pretty much get into the cup if you register on the Discord, my friend. Yes, Seb Long, it's free to enter, my friends. Free to enter. And there will be a prize. It's to be confirmed, though. Lack is now the main man at Arsenal. McTominay is the main man at Man United at the moment. I haven't thought about FPL since Game Week 17. Now, this is a great way of having a fresh start in Game Week 19. So, guys, Game Week 19, the competition kicks off. So you've still got this. Oh, blank. Get rid of the blank game week. When will we know who got in? You'll know somewhere between now and Game Week 19. You'll know when I do the draw. You'll know when I do the draw. It's under the league section. Stevie, I've moved it under the league section, my friend.
Don't you call us when you're there? You can call us when you're scared.
Hey, Tips, you want to come on in the old Discord, mate? Oh, we got James the Flexer here. Yo, James, how's it going, mate?
Yo, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, dude. I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me just mute the stream.
Oh, mate, no worries.
Right, yeah, there we go. I'll put my team in the chat now. Just getting up.
What have you got? A bit of a dilemma for this blank game week? Or you a wild card?
No, I just want to like. I'm free hitting this week. I just like want to know what sort of teams you think, because I haven't really looked at it properly yet. For the blank game week, I know like people talk about Arsenal a lot, like getting Tierney in. Right. I don't know what you think about that.
Yeah, great pick. I like Tierney. He's a great player, and I think for the blank game week, you're not going to be exactly overwhelmed by options. And a lot of people are going to be waiting to the last minute before picking a lot of their players, especially on a free hit and or a wild card. I think people that may have been holding off free hitting may decide to free hit. I've heard a few people kind of umming and ahhing whether to free hit. It'd be interesting to see if Steve-O does free hit.
I mean, I've been having some doubts about free hitting, but I think it's a bit too late now. I've kind of just got to go with it. So I mean, what do you think about captain then? Because I'm probably going to go with either Son or Kane, but I mean, I might go with Bruno. I'm not sure.
Well, they're both great options, to be honest with you. I would probably go Bruno Fernandes myself for security. I feel that fixture, there's goals in for United. I know Burnley aren't any pushovers. What's the latest with the Tottenham game? Is it looking likely to go ahead?
What, the Tottenham Villa game? I haven't heard any reason. I haven't heard any reason.
Well, obviously with the Villa players, were isolating, weren't they? I guess we're gonna wait till the last minute on that one. I guess on that, because that's on the Wednesday night, isn't it? So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
I haven't even put a draft together yet. So I mean, I'm kind of going into this a bit unprepared. I'm probably gonna have to do like a lot more thinking about it. I feel like with Fernandes, I mean, would it be fair to say that like Bruno sort of kind of become like the new Salah? Like he's a safe option for captains. Because Salah's been like a bit inconsistent recently.
Well, we had this discussion about Salah, about is he this player that is still considered to be almost a no-brainer in your FPL team, almost an essential player in your FPL team. I personally don't think he is essential, especially if you've got him in your team week in, week out, and you're not going to be captaining because you're using that captaincy option on, say, Bruno Fernandes, Harry Kane, or Son, or De Bruyne. I feel that Salah, you know, if he's not going to be a captain pick week in, week out, doesn't need to be in your team. I know he's high ownership, but there's, I mean, like, you know, the players just mentioned are keeping up and exceeding his points. So I certainly don't like raise my eyebrows at people that don't have Salah in their team. However,
yeah,
there is that explosiveness, like Simon Bellamy in the chat has pointed out. It could explode, but I still don't fear him at the moment.
Yeah, I've been thinking for a while about maybe, of course, because obviously Spurs' hard fixtures are gone, so they're going back to like easier fixtures now. I've been thinking about maybe downgrading Salah after the whole double game week's over, downgrading Salah and then upgrading either DCL or Bamford to Kane, so I can get Son and Kane back in. But I'm not quite sure on that yet, because I'm not sure if I want to get rid of Salah. Because like you said, you know, there's always that potential with Salah where you can just score like 6 or 7 games and get like 10 goals.
Yeah, have you got any other Liverpool like defenders in your team?
No, I don't have any Liverpool defenders. I'm thinking about
Salah
maybe
would be
getting,
your last.
because I'm not really. Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe getting Robertson, but I'm not really sure like how transfers work with like the free hit. Like if I do my free hit in game week 18, like do I get a transfer before game week 19?
No. Sorry, yes. So yeah, if you're blank, if you're free hitting for game week 18 and a game week 18 starts, you then get to select your team for game week 19. Once game week 18 starts, you'll get you get one, you go back to 1. So if you had 2 free transfers, free hit, you go back to 1 again, obviously. It's the same as the people questioning if they do transfers and then free hit, it basically cancels all that out.
Yeah, and then like with the free hit, if like I make say 3 transfers and then a free hit, can I make like more after that and they still take part as the count as the free hit?
So if you free hit, the free hit is essentially a 1 week wild card, and then as soon as that game week ends, or as soon as the game week starts, your team reverts. So game week 8, as soon as the deadline hits, your team reverts back to your game week 17 team.
Yeah, so like if I make, say if right now I did like 4 transfers and I free hitted, like tomorrow could I make like another 3 and they will be part of the free hit?
Correct, yeah. So it's like a wild card.
Right,
once you've activated it, you can do as many transfers as you want. But obviously, the one thing I'll say about doing that is that make sure you're not taking players out just like unnecessarily, because there may be price drops and problems with your budget. So just plan around it. So if you're not sure about a player, taking him out, maybe just hold on to him for a while. Keep an eye on the price rises, the price drops, because obviously you will be affected by those. However, if you take a player out, as you know, if you've got a player in your team for game week 17 that drops in price, you'll still have him back in game week 19 anyway. So, but it's just mainly to kind of fit your budget in to assemble your 18 team.
Yeah. So like one last question. What do you think about DCL going forward?
Going forward, I've opted to move him on. But that's obviously because of game week. I'm looking to bench boost, and I'm looking forward to moving forward with Jamie Vardy in my team, as opposed to DCL. Obviously, I've thrown up a bit of money in midfield, with taking out KDB of all people, which I kind of feel like a bit silly about. But yeah, I've freed up some money. I brought Vardy in, so I still think DCL going forward will score goals. Yeah, he's got Wolves in 18. Then he's up against Villa. So yeah, I can still see goals with him. Then up against Leicester. He's still going to get great service from Richarlison, the likes of Rodriguez, Digne. So yeah, I certainly won't worry too much about owning him going forward.
Yeah. I feel like that trend might start, like, I mean, that was like really big, like right towards the start of the season. I think that has like slowly started to die off. Yeah.
What's his ownership
do you know anything
now?
about Fabianski?
Hang on.
His ownership now is 53%.
What about Fabianski? If he's going to be back?
He was injured. He didn't play last week. Yeah, because I got him specifically for the double game week, and he got like injured straight away.
I mean, to be honest with you, what's the news outlet saying about him? Because he's back in training. 3 hours ago, West Ham tweeted out he's back in training, so I'd imagine he'll be fine, and he'll probably be back.
Yeah.
For the next game, to be honest with you. So yeah, I won't worry too much about that.
Yeah.
All right, James.
Right, thanks. That's pretty
cheers,
much
mate.
Yeah. Cheers.
All the best, buddy.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye.
If you're just joining the stream here, guys, we're here to announce the Super Cup, a competition which is going to be obviously a multi-bracket competition, starting off with groups. And let me just bring up the information. So I was going to bring it up on the stream, but I'm just going to probably just... In fact, here we go. Give me a second, guys. I'll bring it up on the screen so you guys can see exactly what I'm looking at here. Right. How do you zoom in and out on this thing? So we've got 16 groups all the way down to Group P. Each of the 16 groups will have 6 teams in it. And I was going to see if I could show you a few bits and pieces, but annoyingly, this browser that I'm using, Brave, hasn't got the hotkey that I normally use. So maybe I can do this. There we go. And this will be pulling in from the API, guys. So when I do the draw in the shed in a few days' time, I'll announce the draw date probably on Monday. And I'll be doing that in the shed. And that'll populate all of these fields here. We'll have group standings, we'll have top scorers. All your top scorers will be there. So we'll be up to a round, so groups of 16 groups, then a round of 32, and then a round of 16, and then we're going to be going into the finals. Am I still in the cup? Of course I'm still in the cup. Of course I'm still in the cup, just about. I beat my cup opponent 65-63. That's what I... My question, when will we know when Spurs versus Villa goes ahead or not? Jim, I have a funny feeling, my friend, that we're probably not going to know until right on the day. And in that case, we probably best have someone on the bench that is going to back up. Say if you've got... I've just got one person in that game, that's Son. So I'm going to make sure that I'm going to have someone on the bench that can come on in the event that he's not going to be playing. Nuclear, you can get into the cup, mate. You can get into the cup. Just contact me. You're in Discord, aren't you? Been subscribed for over 2 years, got Discord only yesterday, will be a member when the shed is done and running. Denver, that's cool, man. Get yourself all registered up. Like I said, we've got quite a few places, we've got quite a few slots. From my memory, I think we've got like 55 places for members, I think, from memory. Yeah, so in each group, you'll be going up against, a head-to-head in each group. 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw. Absolutely. You're right. Group stages are... Yeah. Hey, Maestro. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Lee Ozzy. Little while... Oh, FPL Hot Sauce. How you doing, mate? Long time no speak. Bilal saying, I'm still tempted to avoid a free hit even if the Villa Spurs game is postponed. How many players would you have playing, Bilal, if the game's postponed? Remember guys, if you're new here and you're just checking out the stream, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell to let you know when we go live. We have a very active Discord with I think over 2,600 FPL managers in it. All talking all things FPL and generally are panicking right now due to the blank game week. Some good news guys. We are partnering with Fantasy Football Hub. We will be hopefully very soon, in fact, whenever I get around to it, sorting out the referral link. So if you guys use Fantasy Football Hub, then please consider using our referral code to help support the channel. If you haven't used Fantasy Football Hub, then by all means check it out. It's a great source for information, stats. Great way of navigating through the blank and double game weeks. In ECL, we played every opponent twice in groups. I'd have 7 players, Jason, of which are Mitchell if one game would be postponed. 7 players isn't too bad, Bilal, but I personally I wouldn't want to do that myself. Anything less than 7 and it's panic stations. After that speech, I think you could work on an airplane as a steward, Jason. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your flight leaving to Canada today. Please find in front of you the in-flight information and the safety briefing. I haven't been on enough. I haven't been on enough flights to actually remember it all. It's like, why is there a dislike? I don't know. Someone with fat fingers decided to press the wrong button. That's generally what happens. There's no other reason why we get dislikes in this this channel. Definitely a hater. Might have to change my chip strategy, save them for the Super Cup. Oh, Mark Burns getting in there. I wonder who's going to win it. I wonder if it'll be someone, a community member, or whether it would be someone like, kind of famous in the FPL community. That'd be interesting. Oh, language. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now... I'm not going to read that out. Of course, last year we did the Champions League. The Elite FPL Champions League last year. And that was Resi Desi. Resi Desi was the one who won that one. Let me bring him up. Sure he won't mind. There he is. There he is, Resi Desi. We had the Challenge League, which is obviously this year is the Invitational League. That was a Mandilin. Then we had Champions League winner, which was Resi Desi. Then we had the Score Predictor winner, which is Lino, which is like an absolute boss at score predictions. And he's still doing well this year. I see on Twitter that James Olcott is joining the Super Cup. He said he wanted to. Let's see if he replied back to me. Yeah, he said he's going to. Just waiting for his team ID. Again, guys, if you are joining and you are members of the Gold membership on the website, you're part of the YouTube membership, then you pretty much almost guaranteed, well, you are guaranteed entry in. And then, of course, if you are looking to join the Super Cup Challenge this year, the information's in Discord, the form's in Discord, fill it out. How would we know if we have been chosen into the Super Cup? Faris, I don't know how many people are gonna sign up tonight, tomorrow, when they watch this back on the replay. I'm hoping we'll have enough spots for everybody, but in the unfortunate event that we don't have enough spots for everybody, then you'll know probably because of the way that we draw it. I didn't hear back from Luke Jurley, man. If you're happy to PM him, that would be amazing. Some of the people that I try to get hold of, I could only tweet to, and they get like 300 like tweets a day, so there's no way they're gonna read it. So that would help out quite a bit. How do I get into the Invitational League for next year? That will be discussed in pre-season, James. FPL Today is in the chat. How you doing, buddy? Get some love in the chat for FPL Today. Are you looking forward to your draw? Is it going to be a live draw? Yes. So, Seb, were you here for last year's draw that we did? So it's essentially, I've got a bingo machine. I'm going to set it up in the shed. Going to have the cameras on it, the lights on it, and everything like that. Hopefully I'll have the desk in place. And then we're going to do the draw in the shed, guys. It'll be the first stream in the shed will be the draw. And it's going to be awesome. Jones Bloke says, I've opened up the form on Discord, but have you opened it up in a browser, though? What browser you open up in? Probably do it in Chrome, mate, if I were you. As far as I'm aware, the form's working fine. If you're still having issues, Jones, later on, just PM me in the Discord, mate, and we'll look into it, dude, for you. Minifro's Gaming, what is the Super Cup? The Super Cup is a competition for the community and the wider content creator space community surrounding FPL. We're going to be having group stage, knockout stage, finals, head-to-heads. It's going to be funny. And as soon as we've done the draw, I'll give the link out for the sheet so you guys can save it as a bookmark on your browser, and you can literally real time it will update. Hey Nigel, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for signing up. Alex the Kid. Hey Blonde. God, we've got the moderators in the chat now. It's good to see it, guys. I cannot wait. I can't wait to do this draw. I can't wait to see how many of you sign up for this cup. I want to see who gets matched with who. Give me a tough group, says JNO. JNO is saying, give me a tough group so I can knock out some of the big dogs. Well, if anything from last year goes to go by, I have a knack of drawing really, really nice, tasty groups, like some really good, like, matchups. So it's gonna be fun. Yeah, they are going to be seeded, so obviously the content creators will be seeded throughout the groups. At the moment, we've got enough content creators for at least 2 of the 6 teams will be content creators. Last time we did the draw, Paulie was the second team to be drawn out. I was in like one of the worst groups, if I remember rightly. I want Steve-O in my group, says Alex the Kid. Well, it's an easy win, isn't it? If you got Steve-O. James Bennett's like, I'm so sorry for all my opponents. I promise I won't embarrass you too hard. That's the fight talk I like to see, James. I'm going to have the chat, guys. The league chat in the Discord is open to talk to. If you want to talk to each other in there, it's open. JNO, man, it's great to have you here, man. I hope you had a great Christmas, dude, with the kids. I hope your family's doing well, man. How many people will be in the cup? Maths. 64. 64 people? I was in a group with Dan and Dave FPL. That's an easy one, man. 96 people, sorry. 6, hang on. hang on. Get the calculator out. 6 people in a team times 32. No, it's not. 4, 8, 12, 16. 6 people in a team times 6. 36. There's enough people. Is it really? It's not, is it? Hang on. Let me just get the link again. Here we go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 groups of 6 people. 16 groups of 6 people is 96. Six people times 16, guys. 96 teams. 96 teams, and we've got, I think, 33 or 34 confirmed content creators, and then we're going to have the moderators as well. So there's going to be quite a lot of spaces, so don't worry too much. Everyone's like this, like, damn, Jason, maths is not... Yeah, maths, at this time of day, I don't really do maths at this time of day, to be honest with you. Without a calculator, anyway. Maths isn't your strong suit. I could... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We can clip this bit out. It's okay. It's no issue. Let's read in some of the lovely comments in the chat. Anyone know how to get an FPL ID? Okay, I can answer that question quickly. If you press on the points tab on FPL, you'll see premierleague.com/entry/a number. And after that number is, well, after the entry is your FPL ID. Loads of people in the chat are kind of helping him out. I love it. Right, let's see how many people have... Let's just out of curiosity see how many people have signed up already. Oh wow. Okay guys, you might want to get your you might want to register sooner rather than later. We've already got 50 responses. So yeah. Sorry guys, I missed the start of the stream. Can someone fill me in on how to enter? George, I can do that for you. If you are part of the Discord, go into the league section of our Discord and find the Super Cup registration thread. In there, you'll see a link to a Google form. That Google form will allow you to fill in your FPL ID, your team name, whether or not you're part of the gold membership of Elite FPL, and then you get registered to take part in the cup. In the unlikely event that we get an overwhelming amount of people, then we'll have to obviously do a first come, first serve basis when it comes to picking the people who are going to be taking part that aren't content creators, moderators, members. But essentially that's how you do it. No mucking around, guys. 50 people already. Literally 40 minutes, 50 people have already registered. That's literally more than one person a minute is registering at the moment, which is insane. Bilal is saying to J&O, he can't wait to thrash you, mate. we might have to might have arranged that that meet up in one of the groups. I think that'd be quite funny. Awesome, Jones. I don't know if we got anyone else that wants to come on Discord and talk about FPL, but at the moment, obviously, a lot of you guys have had a nice little mini break. We've had the Cup to watch. Obviously, United didn't do too well in the Cup against City. We are winning at the moment, so we got some really important games coming up, to be honest with you. I still 1-0 up. McTominay with the goal, Tellers with the assist. I think probably there's going to be a stream Monday night, guys. Almost definitely going to be a stream Monday night. And by the looks of things, we probably are going to have enough people to do a draw. So I need to sort myself out. So, who's regretting using a free hit in 18 and not having it to use during the Super Cup? Oh, Gabriel to Rob. I'm one of those people, man. I'm using my free hit in 18. One more chip for me to optimize. Should I do a draw on Monday night, guys? Because I'll try my best to get it up for Monday night. Don't forget, right, so the electrician couldn't come last week because the last minute he got an emergency call out. And believe it or not, my shed having electric is not priority. So today I drilled a hole. Well, kind of helped drill a hole somewhere in a wall out of the attic, which a 10mm cable is going out into a box, and then that's going to be a armored, so the electrician is going to come, gland the armored cable up to the external box. That will then provide power from the spur that's up in the attic. That's a 50 amp fuse, and that will give me enough power to run a kettle, a heater, computer, lighting, you know, time machine. Give me FPL mate, says Ahmed to chat. So the electrician is hopefully coming on Monday. So if I get home from work, it should all be kind of sorted in there. Kind of. I might be tripping, but when I click onto pick team, it doesn't come up with an ID. Are you using the website? You need to be on the website, Pounds. You need to click on points. Not pick team, sorry. Points, not pick team. Get a cheese toasty maker. Guys, do you think I should have? Can I have a vote in the chat now? And judging by your answer, I can give it to I can let my wife know how many of you guys said yes to this. Do you guys think I should have a mini fridge in the shed? Yes or no? Vote now. Let's talk FPL. Should draw FPL, mate. The first round could happen. Hey Brian, how you doing, buddy? Hope not too many spam emails. Yeah. Boo, Andre. Mini fridge is essential. Obviously, everyone is going to say yes. Well, not everybody. Hey, Vicky. Signed up. Nice. Yes for beer. My drink of choice at the moment is rum. I'm going to get a drink of rum. 1 second. You guys talk amongst yourselves. It's fine. Don't worry, guys. When I'm in the studio, there'll be no more disappearing. It'll be a proper green screen. Green screen. Cheers, everybody. He's injured again. Oh no. No, I don't want to have to play Lindelof and Maguire against City. Against Liverpool, sorry, I don't know why I said City. We just played City against Liverpool. I don't want to play Lindelof and Maguire against Liverpool. I think that's the worst. Get me in, Jason. I'll give you 2 chickens and a goat. What's the rum? It's Old J, my friend. Old J. We've got... How many people we've got signed up right now? Guys, do you want to guess how many people we've got signed up? The 75% alcohol is coming out now. This is the Tiki Fire. This stuff is like this stuff's like airplane fuel right here. I genuinely thought we might get like 40 people signing up today after like this evening, but we've already got 60 people. 60 people have already signed up, so Mr. Penguin's in the house. How you doing, mate? Michael McAtee's in the chat asking how the Super Cup works. Right. Super Cup is pretty much like similar to the Champions League. You start off with 16 teams, or 16 groups, I should say, with 6 teams in it. Obviously, going by the FPL game weeks, players will be pitted against each other head to head. Then you'll be, depending where you finish in your group, you'll then be moved up into the round of 32, round 16, and into the finals. Starts in game week 19. That stuff is fire, guys. Dread knows. If Dread's in the chat, Dread can tell you about the Tiki Fire, my guys. 60 people signed up. 61 people signed up to the event, to the Super Cup. Jason needs some of the bubbly. I can't do it. I can't do it. You do it really well. Penguin, you need to come on so you can do it. Get on Discord, mate. Somebody should create an Elite FPL special drinking game one day. Well, Steve-O's a chicken. Steve-O generally gets asked if he will drink some of his vodka, which he only drinks neat, by the way. But he never does it. He's just like, no, I'd rather have Krispy Kreme donuts instead. There's more teams. 96 maximum people can be in this. This is going to be close. It's going to be interesting. Tiki Fire, Dread. Tiki Fire, Kangara, Adrian, how you doing? One Knife Slocker, TV, how do you sign up? This is why I'm streaming for this long, guys, because people are just joining going, how do I sign up, guys? How do I sign up? How do I sign up? Right. League thread in Discord. Go there. You'll find a Google form link. Click on the Google form link. Open it up in Chrome. Type in all your details. Submit. Boom. Wait to hear back. You'll probably, to be honest with you, I don't know how easy it is for me to reply to the people that are successful. But generally speaking, you won't have long to wait. It's Monday probably. You'll find out Monday. The man cave needs a double door with a right. So I had a really cool suggestion. So that the streaming shed, the Shedford End or the theatre of streams. Can we get a decision, guys? What do you guys like best, Shedford End or theatre of streams? I know which one I like. I had a really good suggestion today. So the double door of my shed, so I've got double doors in my shed and I have insulated them, but obviously there's a gap at the bottom because it's a shed at the end of the day. I was told to get a curtain to go across the doors. I'm going to do that. It's going to do a lot, I think, to keep the warmth. Theatre of streams is brilliant. Yeah. Oh, Shedford End is also there as well. Oh, it's very... Oh my god, it's so... You guys are so split right now. You guys are split. Let me just do a straw poll. Alright, 2 seconds, guys. We're going to create a poll to find out. What should the name of the shed be? Shedford End or Theatre of Streams? Okay, guys. I'm going to give you a link in the chat. Yes, it might mean you are going to be leaving the stream for a few seconds, but please vote on this. There's the link. Theatre of Streams defo. It's a shed and you're sitting in the end. Let's see how many people see what the vote is. So I'm going to go with my favourite. Well, we got the votes coming in. Come on, guys, let's get the votes. We only got 11 people voted so far. Nice one, James. Shedfield. Oh, here we go. The votes are coming up now. Oh, it's... Let me put it up on the screen. Hang on. At the moment, guys, it's Theatre of Streams has got it. 71%. 70. Here we go. 30 votes are in. 73% like Theatre of Streams. Oh, no worries. Hey, JNO, hope to see you on the draw, my friend, Monday. Hopefully Monday night. I'll post it up on Twitter. Thank you for stopping by. Guys, go and give some support to FPL Today, guys. If you don't already check out his awesome content, go over there and hit the subscribe button and check him out on the social medias. Also, Wildcats, FPL Wildcats. Hey, Peter Peters, how you doing? I think it's gonna be the Theatre of Streams, guys. I'm afraid that's gonna be the deciding factor, and I like that one, so that's a good name. What was a favourite name? What was my favourite name? Theatre of Streams. Teddy Sheringham. Ah, yes. Can I get a Teddy Sheringham mascot? Let's see if we can make it happen. The new shed. The Theatre of Streams is the elected name of the Elite FPL shed. Hello, Archie. How you doing? Okay, guys. I think we're pretty much under the right understanding now of how this Super Cup competition is going to work. I will say that I'm absolutely gobsmacked at how many people have signed up for this competition, like, so quickly. 65 people have signed up on the forum, not to mention the 30 odd content creators that we've got involved, plus the moderators. Oh, I don't want any Chelsea reference. Darlow, Austin, Shed Trafford. Jason, are you enjoying the chaos of these fixture changes? Are you looking forward to a normal season again? In a nutshell, the Aussie hot sauce, I am not enjoying it. From a planning point of view, I feel it's an absolute nightmare. I feel that people are being and have been put into unfortunate situations over the last few weeks. I think it's not going to be something that's going to go away anytime soon, so we kind of just have to live with it. Have a strong playing bench where possible, and if you're using your free hit, you're just going to have to wait as long as you can and almost to your deadline to make changes, because there's always the possibility that X player, Y player is not going to be available, or a fixture's or the risk of not going ahead. So I'm not looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to a season being correct, like the way that we know the season to be, like a run-of-the-mill season where we've not got games kind of spread out over 4 days, 5 days. I want a game week where you've got, you know, the 3 o'clock games on a Saturday afternoon. But we have to live with it. At the end of the day, we must just be grateful that we've got football, live football, and we've still got fantasy football to keep us distracted from everything that's going on in the world. And you guys still got Elite FPL, so there you go. And I'm still trying to get to the top 100k. I'm 300k at the moment, and I think that if I navigate the next couple of game weeks, I can break the top 100k. I genuinely do. And Eden Shazard. There's nothing Shed related in that one. A Young Min Shed. I think, Archie, I think you're scraping the barrel there, mate, with Mo Shadala. Hey, Andrew Martin, how you doing? What have you missed? You've missed the announcement of the Super Cup, man. $300k in the new year. It's been a rough year. For me, I'm still quite happy with 300k, to be honest with you, considering the amount of hits I've taken this season. If you haven't been paying attention to the amount of like risky plays I've done, I think that 300k is it's quite a respectable rank. And I'm on the hunt now. I'm on the hunt for some FPL tiers. I'll be filling my glasses with FPL tiers. Teddy Shedingham. Yeah, they're getting worse, Bilal. The name suggestions are getting worse. Also, guys, we are 20 subscribers away from 6,300. There are going to be people that are tuning in right now that aren't subscribed to the channel, who maybe... Do you know what? The crazy thing is that YouTube shows us that we get return visitors to watch our show. And I think like 40% of all of our watchers and regular viewers aren't even subscribed to us. So guys, get yourself subscribed. Help us get to 6,500 subscribers. God, that Tiki Fire's gone to my head. I just love me a Shed, says Archie. I'm considering the wildcard if Spurs game is called off, but I'm struggling to get a good team with not Spurs for black. Yeah, it's a pretty poor game week, Nadja. I think it's just going to be all City, Man United. Arsenal. My free hit team. I'll bring up my free hit team. It's pretty much the same as last time. I haven't touched it yet. I know there's going to be a few changes to it, so don't kind of judge me on it. This is my free hit team, and no, I'm not captaining Martial, alright, before you say anything. Can we see a list of who's already signed up? I can't show you because it's got their email addresses on it. I can't show you it, but we've got 65 people signed up. Yeah, Penguin. Yeah, oh crap, we've got people in the blooming waiting room here. What's going on here? FPL Penguin, man, what's going on?
How you doing, mate? How you doing?
I've not got a bit of the bubbly, but I've got a bit of the rum. How's things with you, mate?
I'm doing good. I thought I'd just do it for you. A little bit of the bubbly.
Yeah, that's it. That's good. So, dude, are you looking forward to this Super Cup?
Still looking forward to it, and yeah.
It's gonna be a bit of fun, isn't it?
Oh, definitely a nice half-season cup competition, and yeah, some nice names in there too. So yeah, looking forward to it.
You all prepared for this upcoming blank game week? I, to be honest, I feel it's going to be a low-scoring game week. I don't think it's going to be particularly that great. Some people are getting by with 8 or 9 players in their team, maybe even less. What's your take on it all?
Yeah. Well, we don't know. There's rumours going about the Aston Villa Spurs game, if that's going to go ahead. But hopefully we'll hear an update nearer the time before 18 starts. Because we know the Villa played the kids against Liverpool in the cup last night. So we just got to wait for an update. And, you know, to anyone that's not playing a free hit or anyone that's not playing a wild card, I don't know if I said this to you last time when I was on. I've actually activated my second wild card going into blank game week. And the reason I've done that is because with this whole season, you don't know what's going to happen. There's whole COVID, everything happening. So I've decided to just think, sod it, you know, hashtag play your own game, and I played the wild card.
You've activated your wild card before the blank game week?
Yeah, and so I can mess around with it. And I put and at the moment, for the double game week, I've got about 10 out of 11 starting, double game week players.
So you're just going to use one transfer. What, are you going to triple captain the double, or you're not going to bother?
No, I'm not going to save my triple captain by looks of it. Because if I wanted to bring someone like Salah in, which I don't want to bring in Salah, because the way it's poor form, and I don't feel... Because we were talking about Salah last time, weren't we? We were talking about, is he essential? Is he not essential?
I don't think he is essential, but I think that many people will hold on to him just because of that explosiveness that he has. And also maybe as the solo Liverpool player in their team. I don't know. I think at the moment the value may be in De Bruyne going forward. The fixtures for City is absolutely gorgeous, and if you've got Son in your team, you've got Fernandes in your team, maybe you've got Kane in your team, you know, and De Bruyne is there. How do you fit Salah in that? Also, that's the issue, isn't it?
Exactly. I'll tell you what I'm very, very tempted to do. I really would love to have for the blank and also for the double game week, both KDB and Sterling. I feel, because we know Sterling got a hat-trick against Brighton last season.
I've got KDB and Sterling for the blank, mate.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's a lovely thing to go for, even if you're free hitting for that game week.
Yeah.
I feel, you know, if you just sit back and see, you know, what they can do against, is it Palace, Villa and Brighton, you know, all at home as well. And I feel like, you know, just sit back and see what damage City can do. I think because Aguero's back now and Jesus is probably, I don't know what's happening with his COVID or, you know, but with Aguero back, that's a big thing, that, because him and KDB link up so well.
He's not fully fit though, is he, Aguero? That's the thing. But I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. It'd be interesting to see. And also, Pep's comments on Gundogan is interesting as well, almost hinting that he's thinking of playing him as in a few games as a false 9. Gundogan, of course, cheap. Seems to be in favour at the moment, but again, are you going to risk Pep Roulette? That's the question. I will say though, when it comes to Salah, I don't know what the injury status is on Jota, but I am gutted that he's injured, because I genuinely felt that Jota could keep up with Salah's points before he got injured. And what's the situation with Jota? He's back on the third. He's expected back on the 3rd of February, so it's still quite a while yet. For him to be out. I think before he was injured, he was almost too good to be true, wasn't he? At that price point. I mean, 6 and was it 6.5 for people bringing him in for? I think. Oh no, it was 6.5, and he went all the way up to 7 million, and then obviously he's been then injured and he's been dropping ever since. But I feel that when he's back, I'd be looking very strongly at Jota. Obviously, knee injury, it's not maybe it's going to take him a little bit of time to get back into full swing of things. And did you own Jota before he was injured?
I did, mate, and I owned him over Salah for a couple of games, and he did well. You know, he had some good goals, and I feel like he's a really good signing for us. There's some reports coming out now that he could be back by the end of January, Jota. But as you said, you know, get back to full fitness probably about early February, something like that. It's just one of those. But I just feel for the blank game week. I think I want to talk about Callum Wilson as well. And at the moment, he's only owned by about 19-20%. And he got a reasonably good fixture against Sheffield United, but I don't feel... I think there's too much hype behind Callum Wilson, in my opinion. Too much hype behind him. Yeah. Even though Sheffield United looks a good fixture, nice fixture, I just think he could easily troll those people who own him for that game week. I think it's easily, you know, to be trolled by him. Too much hype, in my opinion.
Yeah, I've personally stayed away from Callum Wilson and Newcastle as a whole. The only Newcastle player I've owned is that Lewis, and he seems to be out of favour now. So not a team that I'm going anywhere near. Someone asking in the chat, how do you find the IDs? Go into your points page, and it's at the top in the actual address bar. It's normally after the event, I believe. The entry, sorry. Entry / it's the number after that. Yeah, we've also got Anurag in the waiting room as well. Any final thoughts there, Penguin?
Final thoughts? I'm looking forward to the blank and double game week, and for me, I hope it pays off on my wild card and I get green arrows.
Feel free if you want to stick around, you're more than welcome. So I'm going to just drag Anurag down. I won't be on too much longer, to be honest with you, because I've got another thing I need to sort out with the shed. And I tell you, man, I was doing the painting in the shed last week, and I don't know what the temperatures have been like by you, but it's been like -1, -2, -5 degrees. I literally had icicles off the shed. And trying to paint last week in that condition was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's been cold over here, snowing.
Yeah. Anurag, how's it going, mate?
Yeah, doing good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Still not bought a new microphone, then?
I have a microphone, but I have to wander my room because of my puppy, so I'm using my Bluetooth headphones.
Right, Anurag, it sounds like are you using your mobile phone?
Nope.
Well, a laptop.
Yeah, Bluetooth headphones.
Oh, you're using a Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah.
But yeah, how are you doing, man? How are things?
Pretty good. Just chilling at home. Well, not chilling, I'm bored, but yeah.
Someone little bird told me that virtual FPL is poised to take over in the event of the league getting postponed.
Yeah, because that.
You like that last
virtual. Yeah.
I loved it.
Did you hear his interview with thing? That he did? Nate Riser did?
Say again?
The interview Raggy did with Nate Riser in FPL Wire podcast.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good. Yeah. Well, yeah.
That was good, Jason. Yeah, it was good. That.
The interview he did. And he talked about the history of live. He talked about the history of live FPL and stuff.
Anurag, are you looking forward to the super cut that we're doing? You can be taking part on it.
I couldn't join. Yeah, I couldn't do last year because of a situation, but yeah, this year I'm looking forward to it.
Well, you're going to be up against a lot of people competing. We've had quite a record amount of people today signing up for it. I think we've pretty much fulfilled all of our slots this evening. But of course, if you are a gold member or you're a YouTube member, you will be obviously almost pretty much whitelisted straight in. So we'll have to go through. We'll have to go through all the names with the moderators and decide. It is a first come first serve, but again, it will be judged on merit as well as that. So it's going to be a tough. It's going to be a tough one. I'll leave the entries open for tomorrow, and then they'll be closed. So guys, if you're watching this back on the replay, the entries for the Super Cup will close 9 PM GMT tomorrow night. 9 PM GMT tomorrow night.
No.
All you need to do is fill out the code.
No,
In the, Anaragon's going to move you out, man, because it's very, very loud, buddy. Really loud. Anaragon, sorry about that. We've got Joshua in the waiting room, but he's just kind of left. I think he's got scared or something.
Can I ask you a question, Jason?
Go for it.
What do you, and also chat as well, and everyone, how do you feel this season's going to go with this COVID? Do you feel there's going to be probably a circuit breaker anytime soon? You know, getting all these tests coming out from players. What do you feel? What do you think? It's going to be like a little pause.
I think that... Hey Joshua, how you doing, buddy? 1 second, let me just answer this question from Penguin. I feel that there is obviously the remnants of the Christmas period that we're witnessing now, with people testing positive, with people or with the lockdown that's happening at the moment. But I feel that hopefully by the end of January things will start to level off and go back down again. That's the hope. So I certainly feel in the next 2 or 3 weeks you probably still see disruption in the league, but if we can get through the next few weeks, then I feel that things will get better. But if there's always a chance that they don't. It all depends on how disciplined the players are. I mean, it's a really hard question because there's a lot of money, there's a lot of things at stake when it comes to Premier League football. Obviously a worldwide league, and my gut feeling says that they're going to do everything to keep the games on, even if that means fielding like reduced teams. I feel that is possibly going to happen. We'll have no choice. I can't see them suspending it.
I see it's getting a lot of double game weeks ahead.
Double game weeks, yeah.
A lot. I think we're going to have a lot this season. I think a lot more games. Probably depends how we handle the virus. But I just feel we could get more, which is good for FPL if it carries on the season, and then we can stack up on more double game week plays.
Is it good for FPL? Because if we're getting short notice, if we're getting really short notice on double game weeks, we're getting really short notice on postponements of games or cancellations of games or whatever, you know, what you want to call it. It'll be postponements, of course. But if we're getting it last minute, sometimes maybe even after the deadline, then is it really good for us FPL players? I don't know. Have
they done that yet? Have they done that this season? Where they've done it like last minute or after the deadline cancelled? Well, they have actually. Have they?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, the Newcastle game, wasn't it?
Yeah, most of the games that have been postponed are rumours. Obviously, the rumours go by for like 24 hours, 48 hours before, but they don't actually make official decisions until right up like a couple of hours before the game actually is due to go ahead. I feel that they're trying to keep as coy as possible now when it comes to being questioned about it as well. Like the managers are trying to kind of, like Bielsa came out and said, I can't answer that question, kind of read between the lines of his answer. But I think it's one of those where you just got to kind of just take everything at each step as each day as it comes almost. And we're all in the same boat. And some people have been planning for weeks and weeks about how to navigate this blank game week, double game week. And I feel like now they're kind of feeling like, just like everyone else, where, you know, the players that they're selecting, are they going to be the right players? Because is that Villa Spurs game actually going to happen? Lots of people with Grealish, lots of people with Watkins, Martinez, Son, Kane. You know, could end up people having like fielding like 4 or 5 players in the blank game week. It's kind of ridiculous if they haven't got the free hit. But yeah, Joshua. Very quickly, Penguin. Joshua's here. How you doing, mate?
Hello. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you? It's been a while.
Yeah, when was the last time you called in?
Oh, I think it was when you had Nathan Bacon FC on.
Oh, nice. That's all 3 months ago then.
Yeah, a while ago, yeah.
Yeah. How's things, mate? How's things?
Yeah, good, just trying to keep myself busy with FPL during COVID and all that. COVID and uni.
Yeah,
just
mate,
about scraping through.
I tell you, man, honestly, it's so hard for everybody. I mean, I feel for the people in education. I feel for the youngsters,
Thanks,
to be honest with you. I feel
worse for the kids in primary and secondary compared to me uni. It's a bit different.
What are they doing in unis at the moment? Because I'm pretty much out of the loop when it comes to the university students. What are they doing?
I can only really obviously speak for my uni, which is in Birmingham. But yeah, so we and I'm on a practical course. So it's a bit more difficult for me, which is annoying. But it's literally all online at the moment. So normally I'd be in like kitchens because I'm learning to be a chef. Whereas we can't do that now, so we just have to essentially watch videos or learn the theory.
Can you not do it in your apartment?
Oh, I could.
With a teacher kind of watching what you're doing, or is that kind of something that you can't physically do because of the amount of people in your class?
Well, the issue there would be the amount of students we have. There's like 60 in the class. And the amount of lecturers, it's not really feasible. And then some students don't get funding, so can they afford the ingredients, things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's strange, but it's just all online for us now.
That's really tough, isn't it? Because that's a profession where you really are hands-on. I'm
in a better boat than many because I've had a lot of experience, but there's some that need to be in uni and they're struggling the most because they aren't getting this experience.
Yeah, and there's and as far as I'm aware, the government haven't come out with a sort of plan or a package to deal with almost like a year of uni that's kind of being lost, isn't it? Essentially,
it is. Yeah, we just found out the other day actually that we're having the entire February off, which is a bit annoying because we're still paying just over $9,000 for an academic year, and now we're literally losing a month of it.
Yeah. So, I mean, do you feel like there are going to be people seeking extensions to their courses in uni after this?
Definitely, 100%. Yeah, I know people have come up to me and said, I don't know what I'm going to do. People are either going to leave the course and defer it to next year, like start from the second semester. Some people are thinking about not doing it altogether. But, I'm carrying on because I want to, to put it as simple as that.
Well, I mean, if you can afford to do it and you can do it, then I think that, for myself, taking my mind away from everything that's going on is key. Like, there's a lot of people that are glued to the news, a lot of people that like to be updated with everything that's happening in the world. And I feel that there's a point in time where they read so much, they see so much, it affects their way of life. Almost, they get too engrossed in it, and it affects their mental health. And I feel that if you can continue doing study, if you can continue working from home, and keeping yourself, even going out for walks. I mean, there are people like I go out for walks, probably not as much as I should do, but I'm fully working at the moment, so I'm fortunate enough to not be affected from a work point of view. But when I do go out for walks, I make a special point of speaking to people. I've talked about it on previous streams. I feel that you go an extra mile to try and speak to your fellow human being when you're out and about, because you don't know if they've got anyone at home with them, and I don't, without going too much into this conversation, because obviously this is an FPL stream, but FPL is one of those escapes that a lot of people can kind of just engross themselves into their teams, into the football, and look forward to it each week. And we're just very fortunate we've got that.
100%. And you guys build up a good community here, and it keeps a lot of people engrossed. Like, if people want to watch your streams, and it takes their mind off things. So yeah, it's it's really helpful and handy for people.
takes your mind off things, and then I go on and talk about it for 5 minutes.
Let's move on then.
Yeah, we'll move on. Obviously, the Discord is a great place. You how long have you been a member of our Discord? You've been with us since pre-season, is that right, or was it just before then?
No, so about probably a week before the season started. So relatively new. This is my first serious year doing FPL, and I think I'm doing all right. I'm 81,000, so I'm quite chuffed with that. My friend says that's really good.
Yeah, that's really good, man. That's really good.
I'm just fretting over this blank game week and then the double game weeks, and there's going to be so many double game weeks now as well. I was just trying to think of decent strategies to do.
Where are you in your mini league? Have you? I take it are you in a university league or?
So I've got a league between my friends. I'm top of, and I'm in. There was this YouTuber, FPL Boney. I'm top of his league as well.
Okay.
And I think I'm in Nathan Bacon FC's league, and I'm I think 60th. So I think I'm doing all right. You know,
you are doing all right, mate. You're doing fine.
All right, you're the expert, man. I'll listen to that.
I'm no expert. I'm 300,000 in the world, but I think the key to it is just it's the marathon. You know, the rank. You know, even at this stage of the season, it's still not indicative of your season. You can still gain massive ground. I'm still hopefully looking at a top 50k. I'm aiming for a top 50k finish. I feel that that's achievable with the chips that I've got available. Obviously the next few weeks is going to be pivotal, like how I play the double game week. I'm going to be bench boosting, so I expect a decent rank shift in that. If all goes to pot, and God forbid anything happens in the wider world, and you know, then I probably will feel really well hard done by. But I know that majority of people are going to be in the same boat. So hey ho.
Exactly that. I think I'm only fortunate to be in the rank I'm in because I wildcarded in game week 3. So I was told that was really risky, but I hope it's paid off. I feel like it's paid off, definitely.
Definitely, mate. Alexander Todorov, if you're listening, mate, I've sorted you out, dude, in Discord. You've got access.
Sorry, man. I was just wondering if this time you could look over my free hit team. I've put it in the rate team chat. I don't know if that's the thing you're doing. If not, obviously don't worry.
Fine. It's fine, dude. It's fine. Penguin can check it out as well. Penguin, if you're there, it's in the rate. My team.
Yeah. No, I just want to say quickly to you, Jason, that that this season we were just talking about before, that we're talking about postponed fixtures and stuff, and people who've got Villa players. It's a bit like we're playing probably pet roulette, but
sorry for the quality there, guys.
Game week roulette, Jason.
I mean, yeah, it is. It's like you kind of don't know where you're coming or going, and I feel that you just gotta not get wound up. There's a lot of people out there that are angry about it all, but it's like, what can you do? It's just it's just life, you know. You can't, you know, just because you've methodically planned everything out the way you wanted it to be and it's not going your own way, you can't get. There's no one you can be angry at. But I'm looking at this.
Completely right there, bro.
I'm looking at this free hit team now. You've got De Gea in goal. You're playing a back four. Cancelo.
So as you can see, it's not confirmed, so there's wiggle room.
No, 4-3-3. Sorry, 4-3-3 formation. Cancelo, Wan-Bissaka, Tierney, Diaz, De Bruyne, Fernandes, Son, Calvert-Lewin, Lacazette, and Kane. I mean, it's a decent team. Are you another person that's concerned about this Villa Spurs game?
Yes. Yeah, very much so. You know, Son and Kane have been doing bits, really, haven't they? They've been doing really well, but Villa at the same time have, on a good day, they're a great team. And Spurs, you know, they're not indestructible. They can lose. And especially against a team like Villa, the way they play, I think it's a hard team. That's why I'm only gone for 2 Spurs players. Originally, I was thinking about trying to chuck all 4 in, but nah, I didn't believe in it enough.
Well, the good thing is you're on a free hit, so you can take as long as you need to kind of make those last minute tweaks.
I'm sure I don't make too many tweaks and be a detriment to myself.
Well, yeah, but obviously the money you've got tied up in Son and Kane, you don't want to necessarily take them out. unless you know for sure they're not going to be playing. There's a question in the chat. What's the percentage do you feel like the game's going to go ahead? Is it? I think there's a lot of people out there that want answers. But there's no one you can watch on YouTube on Twitter. There's no one on Twitter that knows the answer. I think even the FPL officials, or the Premier League officials, will probably want to wait until right at the end of the final hour to make the decision. They don't want to be making those decisions straight away. The game's not going to be on according to my Villa mate, says Stevie Goddard. I mean, he knows no more than us, honestly. It's like people saying about Villa season ticket holder, or as said, oh, there's no change. It's like they don't know any more, honestly, than the general football fan, whether or not these games are going ahead.
So that guy said they're going to make a lasagna in Wembley.
And obviously, don't even get me started on the Twitter rumours. God. But I mean, for every great, true Twitter rumour, there's also 10 false rumours out there. So like whenever someone comes in the stream, I'm not purposely singling anyone out now, but whenever someone comes in the stream and like they come out and say, "Oh, this Salah's going to be benched," or Trent Alexander-Arnold's going to get benched, I'm like, dude, come on. Like someone on Twitter's tweeted it out, and it's like an unverified account, and it's like gains traction. It's like people are just trying to get some sort of clout on there. It's quite funny. But there was one where Salah was benched actually a few weeks ago. That was true. So yeah, they sometimes do pay off, but it's always a pinch of salt whenever you hear something like that, unless it's from someone that's reputable.
Yeah, you're completely right, man. Jason, I have one more question before I have to shoot, if that's all right.
Go for it, mate.
How's the shed going?
Right. Shed?
Yeah.
It's still a shell. Like? It's still a shell. It's still a shell.
Right.
So basically, the walls are painted.
That's a step forward.
The floor is ready to go down. The floor is literally, I can see the floor here. It's all wrapped up. It's in a roll. It's like nice hard rubber matte flooring. That's due to go down with some spray adhesive, but I don't want to put that down until the electrician's gone in there and basically just drilled all of the holes that he needs to drill and put up all the conduit he needs to put up and all the plugs and stuff.
Oh yeah, you're right there. Yeah.
So I'm waiting for him to do that, and then I can. This is the bottleneck at the moment is the electrician. The reason I don't have the shed done at the moment is because of the electrician. I can't do much more until he's wired it all up. So as soon as he's wired it up, and I'm hoping it's going to be Monday when he does that, I can throw the floor down, throw the skirting boards in, throw the desk up, start putting the lighting in, and then we start to see progress. So even if I have to do the drawer in the shed on a dirty, unfinished shed floor, I will still do it because I said that I'm going to do it in the shed. Man. I'm still going to do it in the shed. There you go.
Love to see it.
Life from the shed.
Brilliant. Thanks for having me on, Jason. I got to shoot. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. You take care, buddy. Nice to speak to you, man. Speak to you again soon.
Take care. Ta-ra. And you, Penguin. Ta-ra.
Yeah, see you, mate. See you.
Cheers, Joshua. Right, there we go. Joshua, guys. Got Anna and Liam's in the chat as well. Liam, what's happening, mate? Did you manage to register in time for the Super Cup? He's muted. Hello, Liam, you there?
Unmute yourself.
Oh, he's not there. What's this fire talk saying?
Right, gone.
Who's that? Sorry, Jan has got 2 great goals tonight.
Arsenal.
Oh, Smith Rowe.
Newcastle.
That's Smith Rowe who's been getting lots of plaudits, isn't he? He's getting loads of hype about him.
He got an assist tonight, I noticed.
Guys, I have a slight surprise to announce. We've got 70 people registered for this Super Cup. It's mental. Thank you. Thank you ever so much for registering. We're pretty much maxed out. Are you streaming from the shed on Monday? Firetog, I will make plans, my friend, to stream from the shed on Monday. It probably will not be a complete shed, but it will be a kind of stream of which you would never have seen before. It'll be a man in a half-built, half-complete shed with a bingo machine and some sort of table. That'll be what it will be.
Good green screen.
Yeah. Well, I've got Wi-Fi. I've got a router in there now. I've got a router in there, so I can literally either take my laptop in there and do the stream from the laptop, or just stick my phone up and do it on the phone. And to be honest with you, I don't know yet what I'm gonna do.
I can't wait for it, mate. Thanks again for asking.
It's gonna be different. Yeah. Thank you, Penguin Man.
Anyway, I've got to go, mate.
Yeah, you too.
It's been great being on, and thanks again.
Cheers,
I'll
buddy. Catch you later, dude. Catch you soon. Seb Long isn't a fan of Willian, it seems. Sitting on the floor. The dusty plaster, dusty plasterboard bits that are all on the floor at the moment. I need to sweep up, to be honest with you. The odd paint stain where I've missed the roller. So there we go, guys. Any final questions before we move on? That is it. The Super Cup announcement's been made. The link is in the Discord. You guys have signed up to it. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait for it. And the draw will probably be on Monday. What's this here? Have I tested the equipment in the shed? The equipment? Yes. No worries, Liam. When you say equipment, well, I'm just, the power I've got down there is just an extension lead, but if the equipment works up here, they'll work in the shed. FPL tips. Sorry, I missed the stream. What do I need to register? Ah, tips. If you're already in the invitational, mate, you're already accepted into the Super Cup. You just need to register in the Discord, mate. Go to the Discord, go into League, and register there. We've got 70 odd people, 72 people registered. I was only looking for 40 people today. I was only thinking 40 people would tune in, actually register for the Super Cup. But guess what? We've had 72 people register. So there we are. Anurag, I'm going to be heading off now, buddy. What was wrong with your mic anyway? How's the draw going to work? Computer randomizer? No, a good... Oh, yes, James, I've got a bingo machine, my friend. I'm going to be pulling balls out of the bingo machine and actually drawing the names. So it's not going to be... It's going to be proper analog, mate. No computer wizardry, nothing. It's going to be like the real deal. It's going to be fun. Chaps, I'm going to leave you to the outro. Thank you ever so much for joining me tonight. Enjoy the rest of the football if it's not finished already. I don't even know what time it is. It's nearly finished, I'm sure. 76 minutes. Man United have only scored 1 goal against Watford, and that was the early McTominay goal. Guys, I'll catch you Monday. Keep an eye on social media as well. You guys are awesome. Good night.